What up? This is Double D and the place to be. Coming to you from LA City. So tonight, my brother Anthony decided that he was gonna do a beer can chicken. He's gonna smoke some chicken, and which is cool. But I'm not really doing too much meat right now. I may have a little. I don't know. But I'm gonna make some sides. I'm gonna make some barbecue beans. I'm gonna cook those in the smoker so they get nice and smoky, and they got a really good flavor. I'm gonna make a mac salad. I'm gonna make some noodle ball. Smoke an eggplant, cook that, and I'm gonna make the world's greatest condiment. The world's greatest condiment. Let me tell you about it. I'm gonna show you. All right, enjoy. One love. This condiment is an adaptation from a woman I used to know named Nadia. She was from Syria, and this was a condiment she used to make, but instead of using vinegar to make it, she would use lemon juice. But it's just thin sliced onions and really thin sliced jalapenos in vinegar, and you let that sit for a couple hours, and it is delicious. You do that, put your vinegar in. This is my go-to vinegar lately because it's loaded with chili, garlic, and onions, and some other stuff. So you fill that almost up to the top, but don't worry, it'll reach the top because the onions will shrink a little bit. And that's that. Give it a little stir and let it sit. Okay, now it's time to get this started. First I'm gonna do my black beans. The onions that I didn't use, I'm chopping them up kind of randomly. I want them small. And, it doesn't matter if some pieces, if it's uneven, but it's okay. That's all going to go into a pan, and I'm going to saute it up until they're nice and golden brown. That's my kitchen floor. Those are the beans. All right? So, there they are sauteing, getting right, and then I'm going to show you the rest. Okay, let's dress the beans. The onions go into beans. This is some barbecue sauce. This is some maple syrup. And this is Maker's Mark. I'm going to add a little bit of liquid smoke to this. And right now, this is all just building up a flavor. So just a little bit. You see that? Not much at all. And that's not for the smoky taste. That's just for a general taste thing. So you do that. You taste it. It needs something. Brown sugar. Alright, I'm going to go with this brown sugar. This is a product from Taiwan. It's a coarse brown sugar, and when I cook things that are going to cook for a long time, I like to use coarse salts and coarse sugars because they open up better and they give it a more rounded flavor. So you see the liquid in these beans, they're all going to cook off for about 3 hours, and when they come out of the smoker, it's going to look like this. Little candied beans. Smoky, candied, delicious. There's a lot that can be said about macaroni salad. I'm going to show you the macaroni salad that I like to make. Alright, so I'm going to start with some green onions, and I'm going to try to slice them as thin as I could get them. Because when you slice things thin, it changes the flavor, and it puts more of the flavor out there. So I want the onion flavor in the salad, so I'm slicing these thin, and this is it. It's kind of on the bias, little side cut. It's called bias. I don't know. So that's me slicing it. You want to use the white parts too. There we go. Those into the pasta. Next, we're going to go to the celery. I'm going to make these small chunks too. I notice it's kind of woody, so I'm going to pull the strings off of the celery so it's easier to deal with, and when you eat it, you don't get the strings caught in your teeth. So I'm pulling all the strings out now. Now I can dice it up properly. I go for nice little tiny dices. In French cooking, the chef that prepares salads and hors d'oeuvres and things like that is called a garde-manger. When I was in school, the chef that taught that at my school always had a theory about salads that every vegetable has to be cut according to the salad that you're making. So since I don't like a lot of big chunks in salads, I like things thin just for the texture and the flavor, but mostly the texture. I'm trying to cut everything as thin as possible and small as possible here. Okay, this is my herb mix. I got tarragon, thyme, and rosemary in this. They're all really strong herbs, so you see I'm just chopping everything up here, trying to get it small. I'm going to put this in the salad. Into the salad, another layer of flavor. That's mayonnaise and red wine vinegar. I mix those up, and now I'm just mixing up the salad. See, so right now, those onions and those herbs and salt and pepper and everything is just kind of coming together. And the red peppers are adding flavor, the celery, the carrots, all of those are adding flavor to the salad right now. And they're all mixing, so we're just trying to get it right. That's that, little red wine vinegar. And always a little bit of sugar, just to kind of counter the vinegar so it's not so acidy. And that's it. I'm going to set this in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. And on to the Muda ball. Okay, you want to score the eggplant before you start cooking it. Like that. Normally I cook this on top of the fire, like this. But I'm not going to do that today because I have the smoker going. So I'm going to take it outside, put it in the smoker, just like that, and let it sit there. And I'm going to put my beans in there too. But there it is. And that's that beer can chicken my brother's cooking. Alright, so this is how it comes out. I put it in a plastic bag to kind of sweat it a little. You can see it's all soft. And now you want to start peeling the skin off of this thing. You see how it comes off? So I'm going to finish that so you don't have to sit through that whole process. Alright, into the food processor. There it is. I'm going to start adding ingredients. Somebody was asking me, what's the difference between baba ganoush and Muda ball? And I'll tell you, Muda ball has yogurt in it, and baba ganoush has pomegranate molasses. That's the difference. So if you're ever out somewhere, someone asks you, now you know. Side note about that tahini that I'm using. That's an Israeli tahini. It's really good, but for this, it would have been better to use a different one. So normally I like to use the tahinis that are more Arabic. Always taste your stuff to make sure, you don't need to add a little bit of this or a little bit of that. And it'll always work out for you. There you go. That's it. A little smoky paprika and a little olive oil on top. Let it sit in the refrigerator and chill out for a bit, and we're ready for this barbecue.